change the name of something. There we go. That should look better. All right. Hey, guys. We're live. It's Sunday, June 7th, and we're back. Last night was epic as crap, dude. Super epic. Super massive epic, dude. Every day, this whole weekend. Legendary weekend. I love you all. It really has been a legendary weekend. 63,000 views last night. Who was here last night? Saturday, 63, pretty much 64,000 views on YouTube. And 24, maybe 25,000 views on TikTok. Legendary night. 1,000 thumbs up. 60,000 hearts on TikTok. Massive stuff, guys. Really doesn't get any bigger or better than that. I'm absolutely blown away, dude. And on Friday, the afternoon show got 44,000 views in 2 hours. And then the night show got 38,000 views. We are cooking right now. We've gotten over 1,000 subs this weekend. We got 500 subscribers last night. Dude, last night we got 500 subs. Last night we got 500 subs. And Friday, the entire day, we got 600. We got over 1,000 subs this weekend. Look at that number. This is exciting stuff, guys. Obviously, I'm very excited. Let's just top off the weekend with a good time. We'll have a Sunday. We'll throw a cherry on top of this thing. We're going to go for a couple hours. Just a Sunday power hour. What do you guys want to start with? Somebody said I should do an Irish jam. That's not a bad idea. I'm thinking Dirty Deeds, but you want me to do like Loch Lomond? I like that one too. We haven't done that in a second. How are we doing, guys? Heck yeah. I have not been sleeping worth a crap this weekend, but that's the thing. The weekend has been so good. I'm just too excited after these shows. Like it has been a month since we've had a weekend like this, and I am so stoked to be back. So I just hope this is how it goes for the rest of the year. Let's go. Let's get this thing to 100,000 subs, dude. Let's go, YouTube. Everybody, we're gonna see. All right, everybody. Double tap the screen to let me know you're alive. Let me know what's going on, all right? Legendary weekend so far, all right? It's really been great. I think we're going to start with Dirty Deeds, but I can, you want Irish music? We can definitely put that in the chat. What do you guys think we should start with? The jam you played in front of the fountain. Are you talking about in Savannah, Georgia? Is that what you're talking about? In front of the fountain? I would assume that would be Savannah, Georgia. The jam that I did in front of the fountain is what Regal Sandwich is saying. I'm assuming that might have been Savannah, Georgia. I've been to a few fountains. You said Irish jam. Well, I've street performed all over the United States, guys. Oh, no. You're not talking about that. You're talking about San Diego. Yeah. San Diego. That's right. San Diego, California. I was in front of a fountain. You can look it up. I was street performing at the San Diego Busker Fest. The biggest Busker Fest in the United States, by the way. What is a busker? Street performing, right? But people in America don't know. Yeah. In front of a beautiful fountain with my friend Pirate Edgar, and Eddie Bond was there. Eddie Bond is walking across. Okay, I'll give you guys a bit of something before we get into this. Eddie Bond would perform before me. This guy named Walkabout Eddie. Go look up Walkabout Eddie on Instagram and on Facebook. Shout out to him. He is currently right now walking across Africa. Yes, Walkabout Eddie. A guy that a good friend that I street performed at San Diego Busker Fest with, and on the San Diego News, is currently walking across Africa, Cape Town to Cairo. Right now, you can follow it. He's almost halfway, I think. Yeah, it's going to take him years. It's going to take him years. So go, dude, you should go watch it. It's crazy. All of Africa is like supporting him. He's like Forrest Gump, dude. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. Shout out to Walkabout Eddie. Go look him up. Tell him I sent you. Tell him Sparky sent you. He'll know. He's a legend. He sent me a coloring book to this show, to my P.O. box. Eddie sent me coloring books. He has his own coloring book, and he sent it to me in my P.O. box. Yeah, Walkabout Eddie. Anyways, that in front of the fountain. Yeah, Loch Lomond. All right, we can do Loch Lomond. You want Loch Lomond or Dirty Deeds? Loch Lomond's a pretty song. Double tap the screen. What's up? It's Sunday afternoon. Let me know what you're doing. Who's this person spamming? What did they spam this whole time? Just the word hi over and over again? You're going to get kicked out if you spam that. Why'd you spam hi 1,000 times, person? I mean, I guess it's nice for engagement, but you're going to get kicked out of here for that. We got great mods, best weekend. What a weekend! Happy Sunday, lazy Sunday, or not so lazy Sunday, whatever you want it to be, right? We're going to bring in TikTok. Loch Lomond it is. This is one of my favorite street performing bits. I performed it all over the United States, from Savannah, Georgia, River Street on Savannah, Georgia, to Witch City Mall in Salem, Massachusetts, to Las Vegas, Nevada. I've street performed all over, but this is one of my favorite ones because this is a traditional Scottish song. It sounds Irish though. It sounds, and I love performing it in Savannah, Georgia, and Salem, Massachusetts, because I always imagine the pioneers, especially in Salem, where like near Plymouth Rock, right? The pioneers were probably playing this song on violins and fiddles back in the day because it's that old, and they probably landed in America and were playing it. And I always imagine when I was street performing this song that I just imagine little kids dancing in a circle or singing the song, right? And I was in the same spot, and I'm like, man, this goes back hundreds of years. Loch Lomond, dude. All right, we'll do it. I'm going to wipe this. We just brought in TikTok. We're going to wait for him to rise. I'm going to wipe this. And we're going to start from scratch. We're going to do an Irish jig. It's not an Irish jig, though. It's Scottish, but it sounds Irish. So, I wish you the best Sunday of your lives. Happy Sunday, everybody. Double tap. Tell me you're alive. We're live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa's most watched live streamer. We're going to do 2 hours. We're going to do a couple hours. Last night, guys, 63,000 views, guys. We're back in the game. 63,000 views on YouTube. 25,000 views on TikTok. And that's a different vibe because we've been pretty darn good on YouTube, but that's huge on TikTok. We're doing big stuff around here, guys. So follow, subscribe. Very exciting. Random Sunday. We'll be out of here by 6 o'clock, okay? Hard out in 2 hours, so. All right, let's get into the music, all right? Thank you all. Regal Sandwich. Everybody, go join my Discord. It is unbelievably active and exciting. Go join my Discord. All right, I'm going to shut up and start playing. Here we go. You ready for it? Join the Discord. Join the community. Subscribe. Legendary weekend. One of the greatest weekends of my life. And we've had bigger numbers in a weekend. But here's the thing, guys. We had a bad month. May was terrible. So this weekend, I've never been more happy in my life because it's like Man, yeah, we got over 1,000 subs this weekend. Let's go. This week, we're going to get to 60,000 subs. Right? If we keep the momentum, it should be no problem, guys. It should be no problem, and I'm excited for that. As long as the momentum that happened this weekend continues, we are just going to run over 60,000. I'm excited. I'm so excited for that. I'm so sick of 50,000, dude. All of May, we were stuck in 50,000. We had the most momentum in the world when May happened, and it wrecked us. But we had great super chats in May. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. Thank you, all of you people. Shout out to Thomas Johnston, all-time legend of all time. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to punch this through, and then we're going to do a Loch Lomond. All right? Double tap the screen and subscribe. Let's go, everybody. You ready to do some folk music? Traditional, it's not. It sounds Irish. You might as well call it an Irish jig, but it's Scottish. All right, guys, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wipe this and start from scratch. Get ready. Get ready. Best weekend of my life in a long time. 63,000 views on YouTube last night. 500 subscribers. Actually, it was 550 subs last night. 25,000 views on TikTok. 1,000 likes on YouTube, and on Friday 44,000 views in the afternoon in 2 hours on YouTube. Oh yeah, wonderful weekend, guys. Here we go. Living the dream. Double tap the screen. Let's roll this thing. Follow, hit the thumb and heart it. Follow, hit the follow button. Let's go. Here we go. Everything's built from scratch. Just stick around. Here we go. Stop talking. All right, we're gonna wipe this. All right, it's gone. So the suggestion was to do, like I said, Celtic music, right? Let's go with it, all right? All right. If you've ever been here before, everything's made from scratch. Drum, synthesizer, guitar, looped live. I am the Cyberpunk King. Nobody does it better than me. Oh, yeah, we have been just ripping up the weekend. Greatest weekend in a month. Yes, it's literally been a month since we've had such a heck of a weekend. I want to thank everyone for supporting me with super chats, with just thumbing up the video. 1,000 thumbs up last night on the episode. 1,000 thumbs up on the episode. 3,000 votes on the poll. 64,000 views. And we got over 1,000 subscribers this weekend. More like 1,200, I think. And look at us go. We're not done with the weekend. Technically tonight, who knows? Right now. It's 3:59. It's 4 in the afternoon here in Des Moines, Iowa. What time is it where you are? Tell me right now. All right, guys. Here we go. So, traditional folk music. This is, like I just explained how everything goes, right? This is actually a Scottish song called Loch Lomond. Look it up. But I do it wildly different. Upbeat. Here we go. Everything starts with drums, right? Okay. Some of you may know this. Wow, look at all the gifted memberships going to town on there. Holy cow. Oh, my God. What? What? Did you mean to do that? That has never happened. You just, Thomas Anonymous, you just lost your all-time record. Are you kidding me? Holy freaking crap, guys. Oh my God. Look at that. That has never happened. Are you kidding me? Thomas Anonymous gave me 60 memberships to the nightclub on YouTube the other day, and I thought that was a big deal. Are you kidding me, buddy? Did you mean to do that? You did another one? Oh my God, are you doing that on purpose? Am I being pranked right now? Mr. Polila 88 just did 50 more. Well, let's see. Man, what? No, you did 50 more. 300. Are you kidding me? They just added 100 more. You just gave 300 memberships to the nightclub. Mr. Polila. Wait, Mr. Polila, let me make sure I'm saying your name. Mr. Polila. Are you kidding me right now, dude? That is 300 memberships. Dude, those are $3 a piece. Did you know you did that? Am I being pranked right now? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Are you guys kidding me? We just started. Oh my God. Mr. Polila just gifted 300 memberships. You're the all-time record. Good luck. Thomas Anonymous gave 60 one time, and I thought that was a big deal. 300 memberships at $3 a piece, people. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you know that's how much you spent? Everybody in the world just joined the nightclub on YouTube. We got 300 members now. Well, we had more than that, but we now have. Welcome to the nightclub. Night after night we gather, united as one. Man, I've been blowing up my mic. Sorry about that. Night after night we gather, united as one. Are you united? Join the nightclub on YouTube, my exclusive membership club. I also have it on TikTok, but I do 2 streams a week for the members. 2 streams a week, Monday and Friday, around 6 or 7 p.m. Central, okay? And I've been doing it more consistently than anybody ever, dude. For over a year now. There's 200 hours worth of content exclusive to members only. Holy crap, buddy. Oh my God. That is just insane. You just added 50 more? 100 more? Are you kidding me right now? Don't tell me you're gonna take that away, dude. I don't even know what to say right now. You just gave another 100? What is going on? Holy crap, guys. That's 400. Oh my God. Look at this. I can't even show it on the screen. Holy crap. Is that display? Am I seeing that right? I feel like I'm not. Yeah, dude, is that right? Am I doing it right? Is this thing glitching? Are you kidding me right now? Is this really happening? Hold on. Let me... 9 of them? Oh my God. Dude. I don't know what to do right now. Are you guys kidding me? What? $450? You gifted 450 memberships at $3 a piece. Are you aware of that happening? Is this a glitch? 450 gifted memberships at $3 a piece. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, that is a freaking $1,000. You are like the king of the nightclub right now. I don't even know what to say. You gave another 50? Is this like... I feel like that's not real. It's real. But it's crazy. What is going on? 500 memberships. Dude, no one's going to beat that record ever, by the way. That is unbelievable right now. I know, TikTok people, it's like, this is not entertainment. I don't know what to say. This is crazy right now. We had the best weekend ever. I almost didn't even come in today. It makes me wonder, I didn't come in on Saturday afternoon. You never know, dude. The days you don't come in, you never know what can happen. This is crazy. I almost didn't come in. Dude, are you kidding me? We've got 400 people watching on YouTube. 500 memberships. Are you kidding me? Dude, we probably unlocked a bunch of emojis with that too. Because the thing is, the more members you have, the more emojis, like custom emojis you get. I can't show you TikTok because it isn't. Man, holy cow, man. I don't know what to say. This is insane right now. Can you guys believe this? Should I just leave? I always think it'd be funny to get that much money right away. Bye! I'm done. Show's over. Just leave. Best prank of all time would be to just bail right now. Holy cow, Mr. Polila. Mr. Polila! Oh, let me make sure I'm counting this right, because it's like it keeps popping, dude. Hold on. 200. Yeah, it's 500. That's where you stopped. Good. Holy crap. Gentle Jake just gave $3 from Australia. Gentle Jake gave $3 from Australia saying, oh my God, bro. Gentle Jake gave $3 more, says dope, what a start. Gave $3 more, says morning. Also, Breezy joined the nightclub. Dude, are you kidding me? Hey, Mr. Polila's. We got to like 88. Mr. Polila's 88. We got to like... I don't know what to do. I just leave. I can't even believe this right now. Dude, I thought 60 was such a big deal. Guys, 500 gifted memberships in the first 15 minutes of the show. Basically, it's been 20 minutes, okay? 500 gifted memberships. Those are $3 a piece, dude. You're a legend. You're a legend. Now, those of you that are not a part of the nightclub, remember, it's only $3 a piece right now. And I was going to raise it to $5. So when you think about gifted memberships like that, think of how much. That's like half off. He saved a lot of money. Mr. Polila. I guess I don't know. Yeah, you're Mr. So Mr. Polila. Holy crap. Mr. Polila. What do I do for that? I don't even know what to do. I'm like frozen. Nothing I do will ever add up to this. We're going to do Loch Lomond. Thank you for making the weekend, topping off the weekend. I'm not going to lie, guys. This was the greatest weekend. I'm sorry. I know. We didn't play any music in the first 25 minutes of the Power Hour. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're supposed to play music around here. Are you kidding me? Do. Thank you, Mr. Polila. That is the best way ever to end the weekend, by the way. We're not going to have a Sunday night show. I don't know if I'm going to do a Monday afternoon. We may just come back Monday night. We'll do a meeting, though. That's the thing. We now have 1 billion members, new members today. We have a Monday nightclub meeting. If it's not raining, I'll go on a walk in the woods. That's what we do, dude. It's like either I show the studio, you get to see behind the scenes. Welcome to the nightclub, everyone. Night after night, we gather, united as one, or united join the nightclub, my exclusive membership club here on YouTube. We also have one on TikTok, but on YouTube, like I said, Monday and Friday around 6 or 7 p.m. Central, we have meetings every week consistently for over a year, dude. I make sure of it. I care a lot about those people. If you're a member, I know that you fund me and you believe in me and that you're here for the ride, which is unbelievable because like I grind like crazy and I have dreams and all I want to do is get to 100,000 subs on YouTube. And the thing is, it's documenting my journey, dude. It's basically my journal. And it has been, and if you go back and watch it, you can see my mom died 4 months ago, almost exactly, okay? February 12th, like that's all documented. Like you can watch my emotional journey, guys, and it's crazy. And I hope we end this year with 100,000 subs. And I don't know. We're on the momentum now, right? We got over 1,000 subs this weekend. Look at how many we already got in this episode alone, dude. Look at this. Did we already get 100 subs already in the first 30 minutes? I feel like we did. Did we? Does anyone know what number we started on? Dude, I think we got 100 subs already. We got 7,000 views. Dude, this is freaking awesome. Did you just give, how many more memberships did we just get? What is it? Did you just add to that? It's hard for me to, like, hold on. Because it keeps like popping, so it's hard for me to know. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm counting them because there's so many of them. Okay. It keeps, because the thing keeps popping over. I can't read them. Okay. Holy crap, dude. Oh my God. I'm going to throw up. All right. This is insane right now. I forgot to mark the clip. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm glad I marked it. Dude, I almost forgot to make a clip of that. That would have been a fail. All right, show's over. Bye. No, we're not going to do that. Although I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do this. And the shows where the first 15 minutes I make like something crazy like that happens, the greatest streaming joke of all time would be to end the show. Wouldn't that be the most legendary thing ever? Is to just have somebody like hand me like that many subs and be like, bye. And then come back and start another episode, but have the episode end in 15 minutes so you can watch it and it'd be hilarious. Always wanted to do that. Would be one of the greatest streamer moments ever, probably, honestly. Okay, let me make sure I counted all your memberships because I can't, it doesn't let me. It keeps popping over. Okay, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. No, you gave 100 more? You gave 100 more? Do you know that's happening? Is that happening in your pocket? Are you going to pull that back? I really hope not. Will you have that happen? Are you 600? Now the nightclub meetings are going to be scary, dude. That's like a lot of people now. Dude, 600 gifted memberships in the first... Now it's been 30 minutes. I haven't played a song. I don't even know. Whatever, dude. It's Lazy Sunday. Lazy Sunday. Woke up in the late afternoon. You know that SNL skit, dude? Chronic what? Coals of Narnia. Okay. Mr. Polila. Everybody, send positive vibes. Mr. Polila, I don't know what happened in your life, but I know that you've changed a lot of my life in a way right now. That was insane. Dude, $1,000. Are you kidding me, guys? No, it's more than that. $3 a piece, 600 members. There you go, guys. Man. I wish people would be happy for me, guys. You don't even understand. My family members, when I tell them what happens, like my mom would care. My mom loved it, right? And she died 4 months ago. The other family members that I have are not excited for me when this happens. That's the dumb thing. They're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? Like everybody I know is not excited for me. I don't know what to say. It makes me sad. I'm so thankful to have a community on here that supports and is excited for me to have things like this happen, because other than that, man, like ultimately, I don't really feel the love in real life, dude. Like it kind of makes me sad. But I think we all know that stuff, right? Because I think they just like can't believe it's possible, you know? Because I grinded like an idiot, making no money all the time for 1 million hours on here, over freaking 1,000 hours of streaming, making no money. It's looking stupid. And then when I do something like that, I don't even know if I added them all up. Let me make sure, because like it keeps popping off. There's so many. Dude, I'm not even going to be able to play music today, guys. I don't know. But stick around, because this is insane. There's a ton of super chats. This was the greatest weekend ever. Like I said, man, 64,000 views last night. 550 subs. 1,000 likes. 25,000 views on TikTok. 60,000 hearts. We got 500 people in the room. Don't leave yet. Okay. Okay, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Wait a minute. Hold on. I wish this thing would show them better. I don't have a good way to display this to count them, so I don't know. Dude, you're breaking the game. How many is this? Does anyone know? Somebody. My thing isn't working. I can't even add up how many things you gave me. Is that 1,000? It's going off. Let me try. Every time I try to count, somebody throws me another super chat and it resets. I can't even read them all. Okay. Okay, let me go again. Okay, 100, 200. It's never gonna work, dude. Every time dude, I'm never gonna be able to read this. Hold on. Okay, so, oh my God, this is crazy. Did I marry that Australian lady? I think so. Okay, hold on. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Dang it. I want the super chats, but I can't read it. It keeps happening too fast. I don't know what's going on. How do we do anything right now? I don't know how many that is. I'm trying to count it. Okay. It's like a hard game because like I could show you what happens. Okay, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Okay, it's 600. Is this 600? Or did the timer run out yet? Okay, 100, 200, 300, 400. I don't know. Is it still 600? I can't tell because none of my things are letting me read it, guys. Everything's broken. This is... Can anybody add that up for me? Because it keeps resetting. Every time you send a super chat, it goes, and we're getting so many right now, I don't know what to do. This is the craziest, best thing. That's the best problem ever, by the way. Okay, let me try to catch up. Gentle Jake is just spamming $3 like crazy. Random account with a $5 super chat says, did you marry that girl from Australia? I know, dude. I know. Annie Grace. Annie Grace, super beautiful lady. We're gonna get married, I swear. But she has a boyfriend, so that'd be pretty weird. And she's in Australia, so probably not. But yeah, she's so beautiful. I probably would, dude. I don't even know anything about her. But she is super beautiful, so maybe, man. 90-day fiance is what we're gonna do, dude. Okay. Shout out to Annie Grace. Super gorgeous. Blonde babe, dude. Crazy. Gentle Jake says nearly 1,000 nights. Heck yeah, dude. Gentle Jake with a $3 Australian. Kev with a 5 says W Sunday. Dennis Rice is here with a 5 says join the nightclub. Sarah Wood is here with a 5 saying congrats Sparky. Kev is here with $2 says let's go. Hacksident's here. We love you. Seen you in a while, but we love you, man. We know. This is what winning looks like. Heck yeah, $2. Hacksident, heck yeah. This is what winning looks like. It feels like it too. It feels crazy, dude. Momentum breeds momentum, dude. It's crazy. ANC Jerry says, play a song, please, with €2. I know I want to. I got to thank everyone. We can't not thank them. $5 from Anthony Serrano says, let's 3. I don't know what that means, but I love you, Anthony. Anthony Serrano. Okay, Gentle Jake says 600. Okay, so it is 600. Good. Yeah, every time you keep doing that, it pops. So, okay, 3. You guys see what's going on here. $3 Australian. Okay. Kev with another 2 says, keep it going. Gentle Jake with another 3 says, Like, I'm going to work. Gentle Jake is going to work in Australia. Okay. I believe it was 600. Is there something you'd like me to do? Mr. Polila, 88. I'm going to play something. Okay. Okay, guys, if you can, anybody in the moderation section, this is where the mods only section plays in, okay? Okay, Jaren's got it figured out. Jaren, thank you, man. Jaren, guys, this is why we have a mod section on Discord, okay? Communicate with me in there, okay? I'm watching it. This is how we talk. Join my Discord. All right, guys, time to play. If you were watching, this was crazy. And I'm sorry that this was supposed to be a power hour of music, but this turned out, it doesn't matter. This was the greatest thing ever. Thank you for supporting the nightclub. Polila. I don't know. I wish I could. I don't know. I can make you a song. Mr. Polila. 600 memberships. Thomas, he just 10 times your record. You want to follow it up, Thomas Anonymous? Thomas Anonymous did 60. You just 10 times Thomas Anonymous. I'm pretty sure that was the old record, was 60 gifted members, which is still a lot, man. That is insane right now. Oh, man. We're winning, guys. I could like cry. Are you kidding me? What an end to the weekend. What an end to the weekend. Thank you so much, people. I don't even want to play music now. I can't even. Thank you. We're going to play. Are you kidding me, guys? 600 gifted memberships. You ever seen that? Anybody ever seen 600 gifted memberships on YouTube ever? Ever, by the way. I mean, I saw Burnt Peanut just got like 1,000 subs, or 1,000 subs on Twitch like 2 nights ago. But this is not much different. And I don't have millions of subs, or I don't have millions of followers, by the way. We're way short of Burnt Peanut. This is super crazy. Mr. Polila. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to go. We're going to go. We got a lot of people here. 200 thumbs up already. Crazy. Please play a song, says Angst Jerry. I know, we will. All right, we're going to do Loch Lomond, okay? And it's never going to live up to this. Mr. Polila, you have anything to say? I'm trying to look for you. Sorry, there's chaos going on. Everything's chaos. Mr. Polila, I'm looking at the chat. You got anything to say? You want to be a moderator? That's like a lot of money, dude. If you give me enough money, I will moderate you. Perform Russian music. Yeah, dude. Russia's my biggest audience, guys. Did you know that? Moscow, Russia. Shout out to Moscow, Russia. The Russians love this show. Shout out to Russia. They love this place, guys. Australia loves this place too. Gentle Jake's throwing down. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Okay. All right, guys. Loch Lomond. Did you say anything else? Mr. Polila didn't say anything. Where are you from? Did you want to say anything else? Mr. Polila, 88, guys. Wow. He's got a Homer as his thing. Do you guys remember me doing the Homer dropped his donut song? It's tempting. We're not gonna do that yet. Homer dropped his donut. Remember? I was doing that meme song from TikTok. I got a version of that. Homer dropped his donut. Homer spilled his soda. Homer hit the doorway. Homer ruins his whole day. Do you know it? Do you know that? Homer dropped his donut. Homer spilled his soda. Homer hit the doorway. Homer ruins his whole day. There you go. There's the song. No, he's got a Homer as his logo, okay? And he just gave me 600 memberships. Are you kidding me? That's going to be a hard record to beat, guys. Thank you, Mr. Polila. Okay, now let's go. Welcome to the nightclub, everybody. Night after night we gather. Let's do it one more time, and then we're going to play. Thank you so much. Greatest weekend I've had in a month. I love you guys for that. We needed this so bad. Thank you so much. Join everything, guys. Night after night we gather. United as one. Are you united? Join the nightclub. My exclusive membership club here on YouTube. A futuristic nightclub castle in the dark, spooky woods. Oh yeah, it's a futuristic club shaped like a castle. What do you know about that? Do you know anything about it? You won't know unless you join. Thank you all. The Cyberpunk King is about to throw down something that's not overly cyberpunk. We got tradition. People wanted folk music. So, Loch Lomond, shout out to Russia. It looks like the Russians like the afternoon show. Is that where you guys are at? Moscow, Russia, dude. Should we do Domination? I feel like we should do that because they're... Get it done. You ready to get it done? All right, this is it's a Scottish song that sounds like an Irish jig. Celtic music, essentially, all right? All right. This was suggested earlier. I wish anybody heard anything from Mr. Polila? Anybody? Anybody? Moderators, let me know in the mods only chat if you have anything to say, okay? That's where we talk. That's why it's there, okay? That's to keep us connected because I have no way to know what's going on. There's a lot going on. There's 500 people on YouTube. It's kind of chaos right now. 200 people on TikTok. Mr. Polila! All right, guys. Here we go. Starting from scratch, drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed. Mr. Polila, you're the greatest. Welcome to the nightclub. We got 1,000 members of the nightclub. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much for everybody. It has been 45 minutes of nothing, but it has been the greatest 45 minutes, and we got 20,000 views, guys. So how about that? 20,000 views. We are winning, guys. I'm so thankful for this. I love YouTube, man. I love TikTok too. But there is no question. I just want to get the 100,000 sub plaque by the end of the year. Let's go. Let's get to 60,000 subs by the end of this week, guys. Let's go. 50,000 subs was the worst moment of my whole life. I want to move on. I thought it was going to get easier once we got to 50. It turns out it got really hard for a second there. All right. Everything's made from scratch. Here we go. Starts with a beat, all right? Starts simple, you'll see. Here we go. Let's go. I love you guys. Subscribe. Here we go. like one of those songs they'd play at the World Cup, right? Right? Because they would. Because they do. And they do, right? This is like a worldwide song. So like if you're from America, you probably don't know, but it's like core roots songs, right? Tell them to hire me. I'll play that at the World Cup. Doesn't that sound like football, soccer music? Huge stadium. I mean, it is. Loch Lomond, if you went anywhere other than America, they would know the lyrics. They know that song. That's the thing, guys. And I know in America, America's not my main audience, dude. Well, they're one of them. They're one of them. But Loch Lomond, go look up Peter Holland's Loch Lomond. It's one of my favorite versions. Also, I basically kind of, AC/DC did that, okay? They have a version of it. The modern version, they call it Bonnie, okay? Go look up AC/DC Bonnie, and they play it live, dedicated to Bon Scott. But they used to play this ramped up version of this. There's a version on Family Jewels, AC/DC Family Jewels. They play this song dressed in a bunch of soccer uniforms, right? Football, right? Football, right? And then they play this song. And that's kind of where I grabbed it from, is AC/DC's ramped up version of Loch Lomond. And I'll look into it because it's one of my favorite things. That's why I do that. And I've played it all over the United States while street performing, and I got video proof of it all over the place, which is why somebody suggested it. They said, the song you played in front of the fountain, which was in a fountain in San Diego, California, in, what was the mall called? It was an outdoor mall in San Diego, California, that you're not allowed to street perform in, but because it was a street performing festival, we got permission. Beautiful fountain, and that's the song they suggested I should play. So thank you, and thank you again to Mr. Polila. What do you want me to do, bro? Would somebody want to generate an AI statue to Mr. Polila and put it in the nightclub like we need to like Mr. Polila, just, something to do with like maybe Mr. Polila knighting here's the image. Kirk burning all my people. If you're listening, somebody want to make an image of Mr. Polila knighting 600 knights and bringing them into the nightclub, which is a futuristic castle. So if somebody, there, I'm telling you the description, that's what I would love to see. If somebody wants to make that, that'd be nice. Generator, dude. Let's do it. Mr. Polila knighting, like using like maybe like a lightsaber sword, knighting 600 knights at the gates of the giant futuristic nightclub castle. All right? That's what the image is. So somebody want to put that in. Just post it to my community tab on YouTube, okay? Post it in the community on YouTube, but also in the Discord. But the Discord is awesome and I love it. But, YouTube is still like to make YouTube work the best. Put it in the community on YouTube, all right? But put it on both probably if you're really good at it. All right? That's the image, okay? Let's see it. Let's do it. Mr. Polila knighting 600 knights, walking them into the nightclub. Thank you, Mr. Polila88. This episode's going to be named after you, bro. That is the very least I could do. I don't even know what to do. 600 memberships gifted at the beginning of this show. Again, the only thing I've ever seen anywhere like that is literally Burnt Peanut had like I think it was 1,000 subs given to him a couple days ago. And I watched that happen with like clips of that. But the thing is, then that's on Twitch, right? That's a different system. Twitch, right? But this was Mr. Polila. We love you, dude. That is insane. Thank you for supporting my dreams, guys. And the members only section, I'm so glad people get to see that. There is literally, guys, hundreds of hours of unseen footage over there. I stream twice a week, usually 2 hours each, guys. So at least 4 hours a week probably. But, minimum an hour. Minimum of 1 hour twice a week, every week for at least a year now. I've done it, dude. And so there's a million episodes that it's just the behind the scenes. We talk. There's going to be a lot of people there now. It's not going to be a lot less exclusive, but that's okay. It's awesome. Amazing. All right, I'm marking stuff. I got to make clips or I won't have them. All right, guys, let's move on. Next thing, 22,000 views in the first hour, guys. W's in the chat. Thank you, YouTube. It makes me so nervous. We have 6 months left in the year, guys. 6 months. Am I going to get to 100,000? Right now, we are on fire. If we can keep this momentum, I would say yes. But last month, I was saying no. I have no idea what's going to happen here, guys. So you got to follow me. Just sub it up. Join the nightclub. If anything, guys, if you didn't get gifted one, dude, it's $3 per month. That's $36 a year. $36 a year. And you can watch my journey for the rest of the year. You got 6 months. Buy 6 months, dude. 6 months, spend $18 and you'll find out. Like, because the behind the scenes where I talk about my emotional journey, we walk and talk. I go take my Chi puppy, my beautiful Pomeranian Chihuahua mix, Princess Pooh. I take her on walks. She's the cutest thing in the world. And she's the princess around here, dude. I could cry. I wish I had somebody to celebrate this with too, dude. I got a dinner with my family today. My remaining family, right? My mom just died 4 months ago. Hey, look at the bubble gun or the money gun over there. Breezy with the money gun on TikTok. Love that. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you for supporting TikTok. Look at how the numbers go up when you do that too. 8,000 views on TikTok also, guys. Remember, 8,000 views on TikTok, 22,000 views on YouTube in the first hour. We're only going to do 2 hours though. But I got my remaining family, my mom died 4 months ago. And, I got to go eat with them. But guess what? If I tell them I just got 1,000, I got 600 members, First off, they're probably gonna pretend they don't know what that means, and they might not know what that means. But if I told them, look at that was funny. TikTok, thank you, Breezy. But also, it just makes them mad. I don't want people to be mad at my success. Why are people mad at my success? Please, those that are here, other than the trolls, those that are here, I love that I have a community that believes in me and wants to support me and wants to see me succeed. That's great, right? But I had to reach out to the earth to find that, because locally, man, a lot of people are more mad about it than they are excited, it feels, right? And that makes me sad. Maybe, if you're in Des Moines or Iowa, you should reach out to me if you think I'm doing something cool, because it feels like a lot of the people that have known me, I think it's just because they feel like they can't believe what's going on. I've broken reality. Thank you to Thomas Johnston. Thank you to Mr. Polila. Mr. Polila 88. A new name that's going to be, you're a legend. You're a legend, Mr. Polila. I got nothing on that. All right, we'll do this one more time and we're gonna go. Let's move on to the next one. Let me know in the chat. We'll do Dirty Deeds next. AC/DC. Guys, I want to tell you one thing. I think I'm going to go see AC/DC on my birthday, guys. AC/DC is going to be in Madison Square, AC/DC is going to be in Madison, Wisconsin, July 19th. My birthday is on July 17th. The tickets are $450 a piece to get front row general admission. Does somebody want to go with me? I asked my friends, dude, I'm going to probably end up going alone. General admission is just standing room. But this is awesome, dude. Somebody want to buy me tickets to AC/DC? My birthday is July 17th. And the concert is on July 19th. The closest they've ever been, and that they're going to be on their world tour. And it's right next to my birthday. Madison Square and the Pretty Reckless are opening for them. Awesome, right? I think I have to go. No matter what, if nobody, you guys threw me enough money, I'm going to do it anyways. I don't care. I've kind of realized, AC/DC is why I'm, doing this, okay? It kind of makes me emotional. AC/DC is why we're here, dude. When I was a young little teenager, I just fell in love with AC/DC Live in Donington. That DVD and CD changed my life more than any CD probably ever. Because at the dawn of that, me and my friends made a band and we're obsessed with watching AC/DC Live at Donington and listening to that album. A masterpiece, by the way, if you haven't heard it. Go rock out to AC/DC Live at Donington. It's the greatest thing ever, dude. And the fact that AC/DC, people have been reviewing it and say it's great. So AC/DC still goes out and rocks. And I've never seen them. And it's probably the last chance. The fact that they're going to be right next to me and they're not, they're not from here. They're never from here. They're not, that has nothing to do with anything, right? Madison, Wisconsin, July 19th. I'm probably going to go. But it's $450, which is actually kind of cheap considering front row general admission. That's pretty cheap considering. You know what I mean? But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I've decided. And if I can't get anybody to go with me, I'm going to go by myself. And I've gone to concerts by myself. You ever gone to a concert by yourself? I have. Because if you can't get people to go, who cares? Go by yourself. If it's a big concert. I went to Trans-Siberian Orchestra by myself twice. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is the greatest show of all time, by the way. And I'm not even exaggerating. If you don't know about Trans-Siberian Orchestra, go watch them. Amazing shredding classical music with lasers and fire. Best show. I would argue best show. And I love Rammstein and I love Kiss and I love all that stuff. But it's the classical genius music mixed with the light show and stuff. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, dude. You don't even know. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm just saying. It's so tastefully done. I know. It's a surprising thing. Anyways, guys, I got to shut up. I'm excited. I'm sorry. Holy cow, we have 600. This weekend was so crazy, guys. This weekend is so crazy. Let's go. Let's get 100,000 subs on YouTube. Living the dream, guys. If anything, let's get to 60,000 subs by the end of the week. I hope we can do it in 5 seconds, dude. Let's get it done, dude. Let's get 60,000. I'm so sick of 50,000. What a miserable experience 50,000 was for me. It was a great party, and then after that, we hit that wall. Right after 50,000 subs, guys, we hit the worst wall we've had this whole time. Not this whole time, but May was miserable with the numbers. But super chat wise, we did amazing. Thank you to you guys. May was the second most super chatted month of all time. So we did amazing with that. Amazing. But miserable numbers wise. So thank you. It proved something amazing, by the way, that my community will support me for me and what I've done, and not just because I'm successful. That's the best thing, guys. That's how you know you've done something really great, by the way, is that people are supporting you because they know and believe in your art form and you as an entertainer and creator versus the hype train. And I'm all for the hype train, trust me. Like, this weekend has been amazing because the numbers and everything are so huge that it's easy to jump on the train, right? But when the train is slowing down, like, you know, it's amazing to have people that are like, here, we're going to step up and help you. Thank you, Thomas Johnston, Thomas Anonymous, Gentle Jake, Bob 2019, Kirk Burning. Those are the main names that I threw down last month. And obviously there's been amazing people this weekend. Antidote, the Antidote. There were so many people. I can't remember names with the crap. So, all right. Every time I remember internet names, I forget people in real life. Is that what's happening? Probably. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm so stoked. This was a heck of a weekend, guys. I can't even stop. Holy cow. Shout out to Russia. Russia loves AC/DC. They love Pantera as well. Should we do some Pantera? Probably. Breezy just sent 10 on YouTube. Breezy just sent 10 on YouTube. Said, thank you, Mr. Polila. Breezy has really been stepping in as one of the... You're becoming like a real important face around here. Thank you, Breezy, over there dominating on TikTok. Going everywhere. Thanks, Breezy. It means a lot. Sarah Wood with another $2 says 60K subs by Friday. I hope so. I used to be so confident, like when we were ripping it up like a month ago, but we had a bad month. So I'm going to just be positive and not overly cocky. I want to get cocky again, I'll be honest. It was fun, right? Being like a god of the internet. But last month proved that like you can really be knocked off that throne with whether you like it or not. Yeah. So thank you. I don't like to be humbled, by the way. It's really dumb. It wasn't fun. But we've gotten almost 200 subs this episode. And it's only been an hour long. You ready? All right, I'm going to drop this one more time, and then I think we're going to do Dirty Deeds. Thank you so much, everybody. Mr. Polila, 88. 600 subs, or 600 members, guys. That's a new record. A very, very hard to beat record, too. That's going up on the wall of records, dude. We don't actually have a wall of records, though, but we, holy cow, man. Holy cow, man. You know what I'm going to do? Give me a sec. I'm going to record this for a second. Silverwolf just joined the member of the nightclub for another 9 months. Silverwolf's in on it. Thank you, Silverwolf. Dude, the nightclub just got massive, dude. 600 memberships in a single first 20 minutes. That is insane. Holy cow. The nightclub's going to be crowded. Now it's going to make me nervous. I was always such a small group, and maybe they won't show up to the meetings. But again, we got a meeting tomorrow around 6. So 6 or 7, depends on the weather. If the weather's really good, it'll be 6 because I go on a walk. And I'm not sure I'm going to do a Monday afternoon or not. The momentum makes me want to just do tons of shows, guys. But I also know that pacing myself is like healthier and smarter because we've been here a lot. And I kind of know how it goes. So I'm not sure. I got to fix my other guitar. I want to bring the Flying V back into the mix. But that's going to take a few hours of fixing. And I haven't had a moment to do that. So I'd like to fix the Flying V. I don't know if I'm not going to promise I'm getting that done either. Because that's the whole project and it needs to be fixed. Let's go. All right. We'll drop Loch Lomond and we're going to do Dirty Deeds. And then this show has been paced so slowly that I don't even know if we're going to get much more done. 1 hour and 12 minutes in, 25,000 views on YouTube. 9,300 views on TikTok. Heck yeah, dude. 328 thumbs up on YouTube. We don't have 10,000 hearts on TikTok. What are you doing, TikTok? Heart the video. Heart it if you're alive. There's 120 of you over there. Give me some hearts. We'll do, or we can do Pantera. Dirty Deeds or Pantera. Tell me in the chat, right? Domination? I don't know. Shout out to Russia, shout out to Monsters of Rock, Russia, the concert in Russia with Pantera, AC/DC, and Metallica. Oh, yeah. All right. One more. Loch Lomond. I love you all. Go look up Peter Holland's Loch Lomond. So, AC/DC, AC/DC, AC/DC. Okay. All right, guys. Get ready to get into it, all right? I love you guys. Thank you so much to Mr. Polila. That is insane. I cannot even believe that. This is so crazy. I wish I had a girlfriend or a wife that I could share victories with, where if I told her, she'd freak out, right? Because that used to be my mom, right? My mom used to be like my person who was fully supportive of everything and get excited and like we'd celebrate, right? But she died 4 months ago. Almost 4 months ago. And that's the thing, like, Now my remainder family, I want to tell them that, but they're going to take it and get angry. Like they're not going to be proud of me, which is weird. Like it's just sad. Makes me sad. I need some people in real life that are not mad and jealous that I succeed. You know, I'm thankful to have the internet be that way, but man, you know, if I had like a wife that was like, yay, we got money, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cool? Princess Pooh's like that, my little palm tree puppy, but she doesn't know what's going on. I know. Can you believe that? Why doesn't she understand what gifted memberships are on YouTube? Pooh, why don't you understand what's going on? Get it figured out. Come on. What, are you just a Pomeranian Chihuahua puppy? You don't know what's going on? Get a job.
Get a real job.
Get a haircut and get a job.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. Look at that thing on TikTok. What? You just dropped a puppy. The TikTok, I just got licked by a puppy on TikTok. It sounds weird and kind of disturbing, but it really happened. I know. If you were on TikTok, somebody just dropped a thing. It looked a lot like her, honestly. That was really funny. That looked a lot like her. Shout out to Princess Pooh. Everyone here, shout out. Spam Princess Pooh in the chat. She has her own emoji. All right, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Shout out to AC/DC. Should I just buy the AC/DC tickets? Should I just, like, the thing is, I'm waiting to see, like, if I can have somebody else go with me and I'd buy 2 tickets. But I think general admission on the floor are just standing, so I don't know why you couldn't just stand next to your friend. I think you can. I think they're standing. I don't really know. It'd be dumb to find out they're not, though. Princess Pooh in the chat. There you go, guys. Look at all the spam. Technically, we have so many members. All the members should be spamming Princess Pooh right now like crazy. There should be 1 billion of them. Technically, everybody was gifted so many members. I can't believe some of you weren't gifted memberships, by the way. Everyone that's ever watched this show practically should be a member now. 600 memberships? That's crazy, right? All right. You're not? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, guys. Let's keep going. It's 5 o'clock. Thanks, everybody. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. All right? I'm going to spam that all the time. Join the Discord. Here we go. We got almost 30,000 views in the first hour and a half. We are dominating. I cannot believe. What a dream right now. Does this feel real? It feels crazy, doesn't it? 600 memberships. 30,000 views in an hour and a half. All right. Dirty deeds. Done dirt cheap. It's an AC/DC classic, but I do it wildly crazy. Nothing like them. Cyberpunk. Are you guys ready? Cheers to everyone. Drink your Sunday tea, your Sunday coffee, whatever you're drinking, your Sunday beer, whatever it is. Drink your thing, man. I got my coffee right here. Manifest the best. Cheers to all the people. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Best weekend of my life. One of the best weekends, because I haven't, when you have a bad month, it makes your weekend feel so much better when it's good, guys. Honestly, that gifted memberships ending the weekend that way. Cheers to Mr. Polila. Legend to legends to winning. Dominate, guys. And you know what? You're going to go into the week and you're going to dominate, all right? I cannot believe this. Yeah, we got 10,000 hearts on TikTok. Good job, guys. You did it. Thank you, TikTok. 10,000 hearts and 10,000 views. We need more followers, though. I don't know why you guys aren't following. Follow me. Hey, moderators over there, tell them to follow. If you want to help a lot, tell them to follow. You're telling them to tap. You're doing a good job with that. We're getting so many views. They're just not following, man. But TikTok on YouTube, we're dominating. There you go. Cute Pomeranian dancing, shaking his butt over there on TikTok. I know. It sounds insane. I know YouTube, but it's real. What a life. All right. Dirty deeds. Ready, guys? I love AC/DC. Shout out to AC/DC. Shout out to everybody. Here we go. Everything's made from scratch. Drum, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot, all right? All right? You want to get dirty? Oh, yeah, we're going to get dirty. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's get dirty. Oh, yeah. Let's get dirty. The Cyberpunk King is here! Domination. Here we go. Watch me build. Takes a second, but we're going to get there. All right. How's it sound, TikTok? I got to adjust your volume levels all the time. Sometimes it's... All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Who wants to get dirty? Thank you all. Happy Sunday. Don't just clean your house. Make it dirty. It's Sunday. We're getting dirty. Don't clean your house. Nobody cares. Lazy Sunday. You don't have to clean anything. Just let's get dirty. Let's get dirty. Let's get dirty. Add to this thing. Let's make it a little more electric. What do you think? Dirty! Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Done dirt cheap. Oh yeah. Not to be confused with done with sheep, as they joke.
What is he saying?
What? cheap now, dirty deeds. Thunder 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 cheap now. Alright guys, we're almost, we'll probably do one more. One more and wrap this place up. One more, what should it be, guys? Double tap the screen, subscribe, follow, share, tell everyone. Subscribe, follow, share. I think we'll go into subs only mode. We could go into members only mode at this point. We have so many members. So many members. 32,000 views in an hour and 39 minutes, guys. Mark it down. You don't have to. YouTube will mark it for you. 22,000 views in an hour and 39 minutes on YouTube. W's in the chat. Not only do we have tons of views, we have 400 thumbs up. Tell everyone. Best show. Best show. 11,700 views on TikTok and 11,000 hearts. Best show. Cyberpunk Smash Fest. What do you guys think? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Subscribe. We got to get this thing to 60,000 subs by the end of the week. We are really doing a good job, though. We are way ahead of schedule right now. Man, oh man, we finally may have been out of the hole of 50,000. 50,000 subs. It was such a celebration to get there, but it has been a miserable experience. Don't recommend it. Then again, we're lucky. We're so lucky. Remember, you're lucky. Thank you again to Mr. Polila and all the people this weekend. A huge weekend. Heavy D, Dennis Parker, Thomas Anonymous, Thomas Johnson, Thomas Anonymous, Dennis Parker, Gentle Jake, Kirk Burning, Annie, the Antidote, threw down. Mr. Polila, though, today. This is Mr. Polila's episode. All right. I'm going to mark that. I thought that was a good one, dude. Don't you think that song rocks? That's like one of my good ones, dude. I think that's put that in the top good ones. I feel like that's a perfect synergy of electronic and metal and rock, right? For me, my remakes of AC/DC are as good as my favorite, like one of my favorite things, and I think that's one of the ones that translates really well, I think. Do you agree? Because I don't even care if you don't agree, because I just know. When a song rocks for me, it's got to rock for you, right? Because otherwise, it wouldn't be a good one. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. It just is so heavy, dude. I don't know. Is AC/DC playing Dirty Deeds on the road? Probably, right? I would hope so. They have so many hit songs, though. If I go to see them, that's the thing, guys, is they can't even come close to playing all their songs. AC/DC has more hit rock and roll songs than everyone ever, dude. Literally. Like, AC/DC's catalog is so perfectly amazing. It really is. All right, let me look at the chat. What should we do last? Hey, should we do Pantera? Should we dominate our way out of here? You guys want something heavy to end this one? That one's pretty heavy. I'm not going to lie. Dirty Deeds, my version, is pretty heavy. Should we do dance music? Should we do or we could do like a house song. Avicii Love? We went from Night Train. You want Night Train? That's a good one. Yeah, it should be the Night Train. That would have been a good, clever thought, is all the nights that were knighted in the night club tonight. Pantera. Breezy likes Pantera. Night Train is a good call, Joanne Bird. My throat hurts. We got Panteras in the chat. All right. People want domination. All right. This one goes out to Russia. All my audience in Russia, dude. I got a huge audience in Moscow, which is also happens to be where the greatest breakdown in the history of all music ever, not just metal, just all music in the history of everything. Pantera Domination live in Moscow. If you don't know that, you need to know it. It's core stuff to know. Black and white video. 1 million people gathered to see Pantera, AC/DC, and Metallica for free. It was put on by the government. Yeah, free. I know. The government put it on. And I think there was like 15,000 soldiers there protecting the stage. And a bunch of people died. But Pantera Domination live in Moscow. Just wait till the guitar solo happens and the breakdown. It is the most epic metal. It's just the most epic breakdown, not just metal. It's just like, because there's dubstep, you know, and I love dance music, but I will say that Pantera, there's nothing more heavy or more epic. And there never will be. There never will be. I'm solid on that. Everybody tries, though, nowadays, right? We all just try. And it's just a sad, sad thing. All right. But all you can do is try, you know what I mean? So I don't blame people. I'm going to put in a throat lozenge because my throat is ripped. Happy weekend. Best weekend ever. That's why we can't do billion shows, because I yell too much. But I get excited. Dude, I got 600 gifted memberships. Thank you, Mr. Polila. Join the Discord. I'll probably post Domination in the Discord, because although like I talk about it and I figure some of you have probably looked into it, Domination live in Moscow needs to be posted over there. The Discord is only a few days old, guys, like three or 4 days. It's not even a week old. Join it. It is off the chain. I am unbelievably impressed by how active my community is in there. Just throwing down, dude. We have a spot to post your pets. We got a spot to share music. We got a spot to share food. We got a general chat that everybody's gathered in all the time. It is such a good time, guys. It honestly is unbelievable. I think everybody's impressed by that, right? It's crazy to just build a little spot and have everybody excited to be there. That's crazy to me. Thanks so much, everybody. Heck of a weekend. One of the best weekends of my life, literally. And it was because I think it's because it's been so bad around here. And now this was just, everything was banger. Every episode was banger. Maybe we're back into the big leagues, dude. I'm hoping. 33,000 views. All right, we're going to end this show with Domination, and then I'm going to end. I got a hard out. So we're going to have to end here in 15 minutes. Hard out, okay? So I'm going to drop I'm going to drop Dirty Deeds one more time, and then we're going to hard out. So we're about done with this show. So subscribe. I think I put it into subs only mode, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Subs only mode. So subscribe, because we're last 30 minutes. Okay? So subscribe. We got 200 subs this episode, just so you know. So we're back on the 100 subs an hour pace, which is great, because we were just doing 100 subs an episode, and that would take me 4 hours. Now we're back to 100 subs an hour. That means we can get to 100,000 subs. I cannot wait to be done seeing 50 on this number. Who's with me? It's going to be exciting. All right. Cheers to everybody. I'll finish my coffee right now. I almost didn't come in today. Oh, my God. Every time dude, I wonder what would have happened on Saturday afternoon if I would have came in. I didn't come in on Saturday afternoon. Look at what happens. Thank you so much, Mr. Polila. 600 members. Thanks, Megan, over there. 600 members today. Gifted. That is insane. That is so insane. Dude, is it safe to say that I have a career going on here, guys? Like, because the thing is, Thomas Johnston and Heavy D threw down so much money, right? But when you just have a couple big people throwing down, although that can change your life, and it did for sure. You know, it's about a big community changing your life, because you can't just have a couple guys, because then that's too much. The only way to know that you're going to survive, look, Mr. Polila is a new name, dude. That's awesome. Yes, that's the exciting part. What was almost adorable? What'd you do? Did you do something? I missed it. Headwear. I missed it. Sorry. Something funny almost happened over there on TikTok, and I missed it. I wasn't looking at the screen. I didn't get my whatever thing you did to my face. Thanks again, guys. Bat headwear. Oh, there it was. Okay. Oh, there it is. I got a bat on my head over there. You're making me bat. I hope he didn't poop on my head. That bat I just got guanoed, dude. I got guanoed. Guano. All right. We got to get into it. I love you. Thank you for the little bat guy. Little Batman. All right. Last one. We're going to drop some dirty deeds first because this is, it's fun to go out of nowhere. Wonderful Sunday, wonderful Saturday, wonderful Friday. One of the best weekends of my whole life. Legit. Thanks so much. Again, I'll thank all the super chatters of this episode. Silver Wolf, because I may not get to it again. We're going to rock out. We got a hard out. I'm running out of time. We got 10 minutes. Silver Wolf, thank you for more memberships. Breezy, thank you. Sarah Wood, thank you. Gentle Jake throwing down tons. Thank you, Gentle Jake. Good luck at work, buddy. ANC Jerry, thank you. Kev, thank you. Anthony Serrano, thank you. Hacksident, thank you. Dennis Rice, thank you. Random. Random account, thank you. And Breezy, welcome to the nightclub. Welcome 1 billion people to the nightclub also. That was insane. Mr. Polila throwing down huge, guys. 600 new members of the nightclub. All right. Dirty deeds. And then we're going to do domination really quick, but not for a long time because I got to get out of here. So, all right, guys, hard out in a second. So, 10 more minutes. Here we go. Love you all. Version of domination. We don't even have enough time to really get anywhere with this, but we're gonna go because I gotta get out of here, okay? So thank you so much, Mr. Polila and everybody. This was epic. Welcome to the nightclub, everybody. Domination! Domination!
Domination.
Like hot goth babes, put on your domination gear. Let's go. Fishnets and black lipstick and get out your whips and chains and your family-friendly nonsense. Right. I ended the poll. By the way, there was a stupid poll. 1,300 votes on the poll says lazy Sunday. 17%. 1,300 votes. The poll says lazy Sunday. 17% say having my pudding before my meat. 20% say potatoes all over my couch. 20% say I have huge muscles, am no lazy. 43% say laying in a pool of beans. I mean, that does sound like a good time. Who wants to lay in a pool of beans? Bush's baked beans? All right. Bushel of beans? All right, you're a bushel of beans. Here we go. Domination from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live. Mixed and remixed. Love you all. Rest in peace to Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul and all the legends everywhere. I love you guys. This is the final one. Cyberpunk King. Happy Sunday. Living the dream like crazy. I love you guys. This is unbelievable what's possible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to inspire the world and do awesome things. Thank you. 600 gifted memberships from Mr. Polila, 88. Legend. All-time record. W's in the chat. Starts from scratch. Here we go.
domination. Are you ready?
That'll probably do it. That'll probably do it, guys. 36,000. We're just a little over 2 hours. I gotta go. All right, guys? Thank you so much for the show, all right? Thanks so much, everybody. Megan, Hall of Bards, Breezy, all my moderators, amazing people, Super Chats, Jaron Spencer, Joanna Bird, Sarah Wood. All you people are amazing. I love you guys. Thanks, everybody. And of course, never forget Mr. Polila. Mr. Polila 88, thank you for the 600 gifted memberships. Mr. Positive, there's another guy, Mr. Positive, with a $1 Canada dollar. Thank you for $1 Canadas. Thank you, everybody. Amazing show, amazing weekend, 36,000 views, almost 37,000 views this weekend, this episode in 2 hours. We are dominating, absolutely dominating. Domination, 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 domination. Let's go, guys. Dominate. Happy weekend. Have a great Sunday. The best Sunday ever. Make sure it's great. And set yourself up for the best Monday ever, all right? And you let me know in the Discord if you really want me to do a Monday afternoon or not, because I'm probably not going to, but I don't know if you guys really love those or not. The numbers weren't always there, but here's the thing. Numbers are different right now. So I am down to grind. But, man, one nation of domination. One nation of donation. One nation under the world, all right? Take over the world, all right? All right, all right? One nation of donation and domination, all right? We are so lucky. I am so lucky. Can't believe this community is so darn awesome. Very few people get to experience what I've experienced so far with my streaming career, and I am unbelievably thankful for that. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Polila, all of you wonderful people who support this show endlessly. Thomas Johnson, Heavy D, Dennis Parker, Thomas Anonymous, Kirk Burning, Channel Jake, Bob 2019. There's countless amounts of other people. Endless. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, thank you to The Antidote. Friday threw down a crazy amount too. So thank you. Heck of a weekend. Living the dream. 600 members in this episode. Record memberships. Love this. Keep on subbing. Keep on going. Let's get to 60,000 subs by the end of the week. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you at the meeting tomorrow. All those new members, you better be there 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. Monday and Friday. I'll see you new members. 600 new nights. Night after night we gather, united as one. Or united, join the nightclub. My exclusive membership club on YouTube. We dominate. Shout out to all the hot goth babes. Shout out to everyone. I love you all. Tell your mom you love her, all right? You never know what can happen to your mom. And if you don't have a mom, let the chat be your mom. I miss my mom. I wish I could tell her about how epic this was. I wish I could tell my mom how awesome this was. She would freak out. So thank you to you people. I love you guys. Love you all.
Domination consumes you and calls you a friend. It's a twisted road. Domination consumes you and calls you a friend. It's a twisted road. Domination consumes you and calls you a friend. It's a twisted road. It's a